What's up, Pan Dudes? Peter von Panda here. Wanted to walk you through how my demented mind works. So this is my Shinola Wright Brothers limited edition, the series honoring great Americans, and this is one of their 46 millimeter Brakemans that's been limitedized for this market. And this is actually an aftermarket watch band that I put on there because I thought the black matched the face and the orange kind of stitching brought out the small orange traditional Shinola highlights. But as I'm wearing it, I'm thinking, what's interesting is that if this is really going to be emblematic of the Wright Brothers, it should kind of look like, have a little bit more tie to the Wright Flyer, which is going to be a much more turn of the century type of look, more organic materials. And so I wanted to put a canvas watch band on here to maybe be a homage to the material they used on the wings, which I actually have no idea what it is. But I just thought it would be a little bit more vintage looking and kind of complement the idea of this honoring the Wright Brothers. That being said, looking for a 24 millimeter watch band in canvas and in tan to kind of replicate the wings is actually a really difficult thing to do. There are a lot of canvas bands in both canvas and nylon in the 22 millimeters and wide sizes and smaller, but not in the 24 millimeters, which brings me to this Sterling Ascot Saratoga watch. I did a review on this when I received it, but I actually ordered this because it came with a band I liked and in the right width. So I really ordered this to cannibalize the watch band. And so what I want to do here is go ahead and remove the watch band from here and throw it on my Shinola limited edition watch and see how that looks. I think that's going to kind of fit the style of that watch, and I'm going to be a little happier with it. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm actually going to show you me removing the watch bands because people have asked about that, and then I'll be back. All right, guys. Hey, I'm back, and got the canvas band on the Shinola Wright Brothers watch, and I love it. It is absolutely perfect. It's 24 millimeters. It was pretty easy to get off the Sterling and onto the Shinola, and it's exactly what I was hoping. It fits well. It looks a little bit more retro, in my opinion. It looks a little more vintage. If you were to tell me that this was a watch from World War I or World War II, it's more believable at this point from that era, and it's actually a great fit. And actually, because the Shinola is a little bit bigger, I was actually worried that the band would be too small, but I've got plenty of extra tongue there, and it's loose on my wrist, which is a 7.5-inch wrist, and I think it looks great. It just looks a little more casual, a little bit more vintage, a little more military, everything I wanted. And even though the colors don't necessarily, have the same color on the face of the watch to play off of, the loom portions of the watch on the numbers and the markers in the hands are kind of a little bit of that ivory and helps make the watch band pop. But, especially because it's kind of that brushed stainless steel instead of, black iron, the black plating, it just looks like it's not as much of a style watch as it is kind of a utilitarian watch. So I really love this. Again, thank you, Sterling Ascot Saratoga watch, for sacrificing the watch band for this, because I was really having a lot of difficulty finding this watch band. But overall, I dig it, man. This is a really cool look. And so if you want to do something like this, you can find this watch around for $75 to $100 pretty easily, and you can take the band right off there. It's a perfect swap. So Peter von Panda swapping out the watch band on the Shinola Wright Brothers limited edition Brakeman, 46 millimeter, out.